Parents always on their phones.
What?
Parents don't know how to go outside and have fun anymore.
Oh my gosh.
Let's go.
Sweet home Alabama, got my boots where the skies are so blue. My bitch wife stole my truck.
Okay, did I say who this was ever as Nor? So, question for Steve: did you ever did a personality test, and what is your MBTI personality? What the heck does that mean?
What?
Did you ever do
slightly schizophrenic. Did I ever do a personality test?
What is that?
I mean, I'm sure the personality tests on the internet are very accurate.
That's a hard part of
Gabriella Derry.
I like Derry.
This is not music related, but since Steve's mentioned that he liked the Naked Gun type of humor, I'm wondering what his opinion about Monty Python. Oh.
Hold on.
Okay, please drive carefully.
When did I mention I like the Naked Gun series? I do, I just don't remember when I mentioned it.
You must have.
Monty Python is my jam. Probably the Holy Grail is my fave. Meaning of Life is Great Life of Brian. Would you agree?
Yes.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, I'm speeding.
What's your favorite... Wait a minute.
What's my favorite breed of banana?
I'm excited. No, what's your favorite song to play a guitar and why?
I don't really play songs anymore. God, you know what? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I just like to sweet pick.
There you go.
Every time I pick up a guitar to noodle, I find myself sweet picking because it's fun. I don't know.
There you go.
I don't know.
There you go, I guess. Alyssa is blessed. Have you or Steven ever had a paranormal experience? If so, were you scared? We haven't. No, we're not scared. Were you?
No, actually.
No.
We lived in a 100-year-old house.
Yes.
And I didn't realize that it was weird until we moved to a different house, and
Yes.
it didn't feel like I was being watched all the time anymore.
That one bathroom, the taps would turn on by itself and the lights would turn on. I'd always sit here, water running and going in, the
Right.
taps would be on. And then downstairs when you were in a van and you had your base sitting on top of something and it
Well, no, my head was sitting on top of the half stack, and it just flew off one day.
Yeah, that's right.
And these heads are very heavy. That was weird.
Yep.
And then I remember Andy, our other guitarist, he's like, okay, if there's a ghost, break a string. And he plucked and a string broke,
Yeah.
and we all hightailed it upstairs. This actually happened.
Yeah, I remember I was napping in a lazy boy one day and I felt a breeze come in and a smell of perfume and I sat up. I'm like, what the heck?
That was my hot sister. I'm so sorry.
Anyways, but Steve and I are into that, we're into scary movies and all that stuff, so it doesn't bother us.
No. I mean, the skeptic in me is like, there's got to be a logical explanation anyways, but it's, I don't know.
No,
Who
I
knows?
believe in that stuff.
Who knows?
Okay, what app do you use to edit your videos? Anyway, so glad you got your McLaren insured.
Thank you. So here's the deal. Don't ever use the program that I use. I use what's called Sony Vegas. Sony used to own it, but it's Magic's Vegas now. It's basically easy to use, and it's what I've been using since I started editing.
So why shouldn't you use it?
Because it's a terrible program.
Oh, so get something better.
It's very basic, but I would say if you want to get into editing, definitely get used to using a program like Adobe Premiere. There's just more you can do with it. My program isn't that bad, but it freezes a lot.
Yeah, I know.
You know, because I throw my laptop across the room a lot.
Okay, the Sil at 6227. What is your favorite video from Stevie T?
Oh, Mama T question.
Oh, my favorite video of yours. I don't know, I have a lot of them, but I really, really liked the one, somebody's watching me. Oh, because it's Halloween.
The Halloween one, yeah. That was good.
And the Ghostbusters. I mean, stuff like that I really like. Purple Rain was really good.
You remember
There's your school.
There's my
Another
old
brick in
school.
the wall. You did that one.
It's so overgrown with bushes. I know the feeling. What?
I love Stevie T videos, especially when he's playing guitar, because I've always been very proud of him playing guitar, and I just like when he remakes songs.
I want to get into that a little bit more, but it's copyright claims suck the fun out of everything too.
Everything's copyright claimed. And
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. What are some of your favorite movies that you never got tired of watching? The Green Mile. I love that one. Oh, somebody likes your car.
Oh, I thought I did something wrong. I'm not used to. I forgot what.
He's waving. Blow the horn. Sorry. Favorite movies? Okay, Green Mile.
Honestly, when I watch a movie, I'm not much of a movie re-watcher.
Yeah, okay. What was Stevie's inspiration to choose the McLaren? Was it from video games, a movie, watching Top Gear, etc.?
I saw this car and I was like, that is the sexiest car I've ever seen.
And he had
And I needed a company vehicle to do this.
Yes, to do videos.
So,
okay.
Yeah,
Good
and
answer.
you know what? I was like, I'm at the age now where I'm now aware that my young years are coming to an end. So
are?
when I'm old, I want to say that I like lived it up when I had the chance to. Like, I don't want to be 80 years old. Like, I should have just bought a car I wanted back then.
Well, you're nothing but a mere child, so don't think you're getting old.
I'm 22.
Well, you look 22.
Fair.
Okay, Catherine
Catherine Brisbane.
Catherine
Is it?
Boys
Boys.
Atwood. Can you play left-handed guitar?
Embarrassingly.
Okay, this one, I don't know if I can pronounce this. Syed Digital Official.
You are butchering these, I'm sure.
I know, but why do they make them so hard? How did you react
Wasn't
when you
his
found
fault.
out Stevie T wanted to pursue a career in music? How did you react? I didn't react because I pushed him to do it.
Well, I don't think it was like one moment where like,
No.
I need to react
Steven
to this.
just said he wanted to do that, and I said,
Did we
okay.
even say that though? I just like started playing
Yeah,
guitar
I
and
guess.
like, the
And-
thing is you and Dad always encouraged me.
Well,
You weren't like, you gotta go to school.
No.
Okay, I chose a bad road.
oh geez, college is not everything. University is not everything. If it's not what you want to do, then it's not going to work.
Yes, and you know what? If you didn't have that attitude, there's no way I'd be doing what I'm doing today.
Yeah.
Having parents' encouragement is.
Yep. Well, you were good at it too. Let's face it.
Okay, that is. I was pretty good at it.
Hi,
Yeah.
Stevie and Mama T. I have a
Ooh.
question. Whose idea was it to organize Gent Wars in 2019? How did you and Jared come to this? Whose idea was that?
Probably Jared's.
Yeah.
Jared is very, very creative when it
Yeah.
comes to stuff like that. I literally just talked to Jared yesterday,
Oh,
and we
did
were
you?
talking about how that was like 5 years ago
Oh
already.
my gosh, that was great though.
It was.
Oh my gosh.
And I remember when we were talking about it, we didn't know how to end it. Our first talks were like, we have to destroy these guitars.
And you buried them, and guess what?
That was the other thing. We were like, do we left them dug there so people can find them?
No.
But we decided to keep them and then do the charity thing. I believe Philip, CEO of DistroKid, owns both now,
Oh, okay.
actually.
They're
Which
in
is kind of cool because
museum.
they're now together again.
Yeah,
the
that's
two
awesome.
gent guitars.
Stevie.
Yeah.
From Red Scout 9152. Do you play video games? What's your favorite?
When I do, I bust out an oldie, like I've said this before, Duke Nukem 3D.
Right.
I always bust out
That
because
was
I used to
your
love it as a
favorite,
kid.
yeah.
Banjo-Kazooie I play a lot. Just games that you could just get into and play for half an hour.
Yep.
You don't have to sink your life into.
Christina Shelby 6083 says, do you ever eat healthy food?
Nope.
What do you eat other than candy and Diet Pepsi?
I will say though, the other day I did eat regular chips. Regular chips is potatoes.
Yeah, that's
I'm a
right.
vegetarian.
Yeah. If you could ever play one genre of music for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Metal, I
Metal,
guess.
yeah. And if you ended up in hell and had to play your most hated genre, what would that be? In hell?
Country. I'm sitting here in hell, right about to meet Satan.
Oh my gosh, hey, this is our...
I brought my boots.
Oh, somebody asked if you were my only child. I forget who it was. Anyways, no, Steve's my oldest. I have a middle son named Brian. He's 33. And I have a daughter, Jenny. And she'll be 30 in January.
She will be.
And we have, Steve has 2 nieces and a nephew. So they're my grandchildren, of course.
Yeah.
Addie is 6. Anna is 4. And little Leo is 1.5 years. And they are our pride and joy.
She's my pride.
So, I guess, thanks for following me, guys. I love it.
Is that it?
I know I wouldn't be where I am today on my channel without you, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
My content is mostly nature, but I like to do some Stevie T stuff in there, too.
Yeah, of course. Thanks for joining me, Mama T.
Yep.
I'm sorry, I didn't know what I was doing.